Hey guys, just got the 2024 Cadillac Escalade. In today's video, we're gonna be removing these, the front and the back. I just got some monochrome ones. Look at them, they're beautiful, man. And the thing is, this car already has them on the side. I mean, it's beautiful without the color one, right? I love how this looks. So for that reason, I'm gonna get rid of the color one and we're gonna install these. We're gonna follow the instructions that was provided with it, which tells you right there, you're gonna damage some of these clips trying to pull out the front. But I'm gonna try my best not to damage it so I could somehow reuse it in the future, right? Or sell it, whatever. But let's get busy, let's get into it. Okay, so starting with the front, here's the technique that I'm using. As you can see, I'm using this little sponger, or whatever you call it, to separate the emblem from the rear one, right? So here's what you do. You see the bottom one? Like right here, if you look at that little area, you will see, let me get a little closer. You will see how there's a little clip in the back. What you gotta do is you gotta release the clip from the back. So you go around releasing them, and you're gonna use something like this to keep them separate. See that? I already loosened two, and as you can see, if I move this forward, look at that. Look at the space that I already created. See that? I already created that space. So I'm gonna go all around removing it, but basically here's what you do. You look at the one you purchase and you put them side by side so you can locate where the clips are, right? Once you see where the clips are, all you gotta do is go behind it and press it down. With a flat screwdriver, you're able to press it down so it releases it. So this is how I'm gonna continue this technique until I get it done. Hey guys, I finally pulled it out, as you can see. But man, I was only able to save one, two, wow. Just two and a half. Look at that. So yeah, it was like impossible not to break this, right? Because as soon as you press it down, so it releases, it literally just breaks. It's so soft. It's like I said, almost impossible not to break these. I mean, all of them look like they're gonna break. So yeah, to reuse this, you would have to reinvent these clips. You know, anyway, now we're ready to put our new one, which is so simple. Just a matter of clamping it right in. Booyah, done. So the front is all set, nice and clean, and boy, I love it. Look at that. Looks nice and clean. As you can see, I'm doing this in the garage. I'll be pulling the car out of the garage, but the weather is super hot outside, so I'm trying to be inside of the garage to get this done. And now for the back, we're gonna go ahead, and we have a lot to take out. So, have to remove all of these. Gotta remove this whole panel here in order to get that out. So this is gonna be challenging, but we're gonna get it done right now. Okay guys, so I pulled out the back piece. Literally, there's a hole right here on the right. So what you do is you remove the screw out of this hole. Once you get the screw out of this, you can pull the whole thing down. You go all the way around pulling it down, and then make sure you disconnect this. To disconnect this, you pull the tab up and then you can pull it out. So I have all that disconnected. Now I'm gonna be working on this area to try to get that logo out. So let's get to it. Next step, I need to remove all of these sides. This should come like right out. You just gotta pull them. Look at that, just pry them out. So I gotta do both sides. Okay, so now we're working to remove this. It's a little dirty. That wasn't me. Anyway, so now we're gonna remove this piece here. So what I've done is remove two screws right here, another one in here, and another one there, And there's more in here that I need to remove, so I already removed that one. Now I'm gonna do this one. So we need to remove all of those, even these here, you see them? They all have to come out. They're all holding it down. Okay, so I use a very long screwdriver to reach some of those clips because they're so in there. Look at the yellow one. I just popped that one. So with the screwdriver, with the flathead screwdriver, I was able to pop it, got it out, but there's more. So I have to work my way in. See, right now I have a white one right there on the right. I'm gonna do that one next. So you just gotta keep popping them until you get this whole piece out. Okay, so using the long screwdriver, I was able to pop all the clips, even the ones that's far. See that? Look at that. So the whole piece is now dangling. So I gotta hold it really tight and unscrew this babe. So let's bring it down. Woo. So I wanna be very careful because I don't wanna scratch anything. But right now I'm gonna disconnect the harness. So let's disconnect the harness. Yeah, just literally closing the door a little bit and holding it down. You can see this little yellow red clip. So that's the red clip that I'm gonna release. And then I'm gonna be able to disconnect it. But I'm not even gonna take this big one out. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove these 2 screws and replace it while it's still holding in place. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, as you can see, I got the other one hanging. And now we're gonna put the new one in place and connect it. Okay, got the new one connected right there. Look at that, beautiful. Right there. Now is where you check all the clips. They did send extra clips, so if any of your clips are broken, like that yellow one looks fine. So I'm gonna keep that. And those 2 bottom ones are missing. So I'm gonna replace it with the supplied ones. So yeah, the bottom ones are missing, but yep, that yellow one is broken. So yep, this one looks fine. Yep, this one as well looks fine. So yeah, I'm gonna replace the 2 bottom and that's it. So let's go ahead and put the replacement ones in place. Okay guys, check out all the clips have been replaced with the ones that were supplied in the bag. Man, looks really good, nice and clean. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back in place and put all the screws back. Sorry, trying to do this with one hand is not easy. Yeehaw! There we go, here we go. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. Woo, love it. All black, no more color. Finished product. Let's see the back. Back looks great as well. Yep. I'm all set, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, drop it on the comment section and I'll do my best to help you guys if you're trying to do the exact same thing. 2024 Cadillac Escalade Sport Edition.